So, I have some things to share with you all. I'm going through a bit of a transitional phase just now in my work. I'm sure you've been aware of that if you've followed me for a while. The birth of Photographic Connections back in March has been a real step in the right direction for me in terms of where I want my life to go. And I've been so overwhelmed with how well it's been going, both with the podcast as well as the online community. And it's really stirred something within me with regards to my work moving forwards. And over the last few weeks, I've been feeling really heavy around the prospect of making YouTube videos. Now, I've been on YouTube now for over 5 years, if I can recall correctly. I love YouTube. For all that time, I've really enjoyed making videos. And there's still a part of me that enjoys making videos, but one thing that really hit me the other day is how much energy I give to this channel. You know, it takes me 2 days usually to film and edit a video. And I love that creation process and I love sharing it with you all. But to be doing that every single week has been, it's a challenge. Maybe a challenge is the wrong word, but it's just, I have so many other things right now in my heart that I want to explore. Different projects, different opportunities. And if I'm giving 2 days every single week to creating a YouTube video, it leaves me with little energy to put into other things. Things that I really feel will bring a lot of benefit to humanity. And that might sound like a huge thing to say, but it's a calling that I can't ignore anymore. And many of you will know that I began my working life as a nurse. I've always had this desire to help people or to support people. And this has been coming up a lot recently. And I know creating YouTube videos every week helps many of you. It gives you inspiration, it gives you ideas. I know many of you look forward to watching these videos. And don't worry, this isn't an announcement that I'm quitting YouTube. But what I am going to say is there is no video tomorrow. I've partly filmed a video, but I haven't been able to finish it because there's too many other things this week that have been taking my attention. And other projects I'm working on, but also things locally that is happening for me. And I realise if I'm giving 2 days every week up to creating YouTube videos, then I don't have as much energy to put into the projects that are really calling me right now. And what I really want to do with my life is go back to health and wellness, not from a nursing perspective, but from an alternative perspective. And by an alternative perspective, I mean through creativity, through connection to nature, and a couple of other things as well. But to bring inspiration to people so that they can find ways to care and nurture themselves. I've been on an incredibly deep self-care transformational journey the past 12 years. Really fully the past 4 years. And we're in the winter now. Behind me you may see very, very, very thick frost today. It was -7 last night and it's not got above 0 today. We're very much in winter now. And this time of year in the past was always a time of year when I would really struggle. I would enter a state of depression, of deep anxiety. I'd feel lonely, I'd feel isolated. I struggled to find the motivation to get out. I was always ill. In the winter, I was always ill. For me this year, something shifted. I feel so calm and content this winter. And I've learned, I think, through my own self-care journey to embrace seasons like this. And to see winter as a time of rest and a time of rejuvenation and a time of creation and making plans for the new year and all sorts of stuff. But the point I'm getting to here is I've been on a very deep journey myself, and I fully believe that our own journey in life, what we've been through, what we experienced from a young age, and what we learn to evolve and heal and transcend, is our gift to the world. You know, whatever we have done to bring ourselves solace, to bring ourselves comfort, to explore in ourselves, to learn, is our gift to the world. We go through pain so we can then support other people in humanity. And you might be thinking, how on earth is this linked to photography, right? But one thing I really want to do moving forwards, and I'm being so called to do, is to offer people, or to share with people, the healing benefits that photography, creativity and connection with nature can give us. And that's partly what Photographic Connections has been doing. And for those of you who are part of the community and who have got engaged and involved with the community, you've really embraced this, and it's been so beautiful because we've been exploring ourselves, nature, our creativity, our self-expression through monthly themes, through sharing, and now through physical in-person events. We had one in October, and I've now just released 3 dates for the spring, which there's still some spaces left, by the way. So if you want to come up to this beautiful part of Scotland and into a very peaceful part of the Scottish countryside in spring 2024 and have a weekend of relaxation, of mindful photography and of connection with others while eating beautiful, fresh, nutritious, plant-based food made by a local chef, there are some spaces left. So feel free to, I'll put a little link up here and also in the bio if you'd like to book onto that. But I really feel like this is my future. It's not about dedicating every week of my life to going out and just sharing my weekly adventures with you. It's about really deepening that connection. And that's one thing I really struggle with YouTube is, you know, I get thousands of views every week and it's so beautiful, and I'm so incredibly, honest to God, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. But I struggle with that disconnect because I don't know who you guys are, and I want to connect with people on a more personal level. In the future, I want to be able to host events, I want to be able to do talks, I want to be able to connect with more of you online and actually get to know you guys, so that we can create a network of incredible connection throughout the world where we can all support each other. And I feel like the birth of Photographic Connections is the beginning of this. But that's what I'm feeling really called to do right now, is to study more, to really feel into my story and what I've been through and how I can bring that more into my work. How I can bring that more into my YouTube videos, which means I cannot be producing a video every week because I would like my videos to have a message. A deep message that requires some thought, some time, some processing, which may take 2 or 3 weeks to create rather than 1 week. And I also want to deliver more in-person events, online courses. And I also have this incredible need right now to write. I'm writing every single day right now in a journal, but also on the computer for things that I'm working on. Because I feel like writing and sharing writing with the world, and also reading, which is one of my passions. I love reading, especially self-care, spiritual, self-development sort of books. I would love more than anything to have a selection of deep philosophical, photographic, nature-related books out there that can share this message about the beautiful healing power of photography. But the point is, I cannot create these things if I'm giving 2 days every single week up to creating YouTube videos. And I feel like because many of you have been loyal followers of this channel for so many years, I really feel like I needed to create this video today. Firstly, because there's no video tomorrow, and I know when I do not release a video that some of you get worried and start messaging me asking me if I'm okay, which is very kind of you to do so. So firstly, just to let you know, there will not be a video tomorrow. I've half filmed one, but I haven't finished it. Hopefully there'll be one next week, but what I think I will do moving forwards is create a video when I feel called to do so. There will be at least one a month. I'm going to dedicate myself to that, possibly two. And when I'm feeling really inspired, maybe there will be one every week. Who knows? But I want to release this tie of this schedule to open myself up to other opportunities so that I can invest my energy and my time in these things that I'm really being called to explore right now. And also, as we enter the winter, which is a time of rest and rejuvenation, I want to offer myself some rest as well so that I can go into introspection and I can allow myself time to really process the things that are being brought up for me right now, the direction that I want to go, so that I can create the things that I want to create moving forwards that will benefit people on a really deep, positive level. So I just want to share that with you because I feel honesty. I mean, this sort of video, I know this isn't what people are looking for, right? Most people anyway. People are wanting me to go out and do photography. But I find such a release in just speaking my thoughts to a camera. So maybe I will create more videos like this, which may not get very many views, but I love watching videos like this. A lot of the YouTube videos I watch are just people that have got really interesting philosophical thoughts and concepts who go out for walks in nature and they just speak about what's coming to them. Because, you know, when we're in nature, we feel things, we sense things, and I get some of my best ideas when I'm out in nature, and I sometimes feel like I'm downloading stuff and ideas and inspiration, and who knows, right? Who knows? But maybe I'll create more videos like this because they don't take much time and it still gets messages out there and it still connects with you guys and lets you know where I'm at. And then once a month, maybe create my usual style of video, which can bring more meaning, more depth. You know, there's so many YouTubers out there who will go around in nature taking you on their adventures. I'm not going on adventures anymore. I'm staying in my home area and I'm really grounding myself here and connecting with it on a really deep, mindful level. And that's probably what my channel's going to be like from now on. It's not visualising Scotland anymore. It's me in my local area, connecting with it on a deeper level, finding different ways to connect with it. Because this is what I think means something to me. There's so many of you out there who have physical disabilities, who don't have the money or the resources to travel, who are carers for your loved ones. And you cannot jet off around the world or drive around the country in your camper van. And yes, it's really nice to see people do that because it takes you on a journey, it gives you inspiration. And even for those of you who can't get out, it allows you to see these places. It has its place. And I watch these videos too, I love them. But I'm aware that there are so many people out there who can't do that and who find these videos unrelatable, and they don't relate to me anymore, as in things I want to do. I still enjoy watching them. But what I would love to do is give people different ways of using photography to deal with life struggles. Because there is so much struggles going on out there just now. People are really struggling just now, and the world, there's a lot going on that people are really struggling with. I'm really fearful of, and we need a release from that. And photography and getting out into nature, look at that, can really bring us that. And that's always been part of my story, and I'm reconnecting with that now. So firstly, I'm aware that at this time of year many people struggle financially, but I just wanted to let you know about two things that are happening next year, which do cost money, I'm afraid. But if you really resonate with them, it's a fantastic way to work with me one-to-one. Or I don't want to say work with me, let's say be supported and guided by me one-to-one to explore your own photographic needs and also to look at things from a wellness perspective as well. I'm running a winter mentorship programme. I'm only taking on 10 people and the majority of the spaces have already been filled, but there are a few spaces left. So if you'd like to connect with me one-to-one for 6 weeks between January and February, where I can support you online via Zoom to get through the winter months, to learn and practice mindful photography techniques in your local area, and to just offer you that support and guidance, that is why I've designed that programme. So, I mean, anybody's welcome to come along at all. It's not to teach you photography, but it is to help you to use photography as a tool to get through the winter months, to explore yourself, your creativity, to channel your emotions and to give you an incentive to get out and enjoy this beautiful season, even on the weeks when you're feeling really low and struggling, if that is you. And if that's not you and you love this time of year, but you're looking for new ways to connect with it more mindfully, then the programme is for you as well. It's tailored to every individual. Like I say, there's only a few spaces left, so if you want to get involved, you can head up there to find full details. And the second thing, I've just released 3 dates for immersive photography weekends up here in the beautiful northeast of Scotland, in the lovely countryside, literally a 5-minute drive down the road from where I'm standing right now. There's one in March, one in April, and one in May. So whole weekends of mindful photography, connection, nature, relaxation, and beautiful, freshly made, nutritious plant-based food by a local chef. I have designed these immersive photography weekends to bring us as connected to nature as possible. And the one that I did back in October with my community as a trial was a really beautiful weekend. And I am certain that what's coming next year will be just as beautiful too. So the April and May weekends are almost fully booked. There's a couple of spaces left, so get in there quick if you're interested in that. And the March one is still pretty available. So again, you can find all the details up here. And again, it gives us the opportunity, it gives you the chance to invest in yourself, to invest in your creativity, and meet like-minded people in a beautiful part of the country, make memories and have an experience to remember. So yeah, I just really felt called to share this with you today because I feel it's important that I let you know where I'm at with my work and the feelings I've been feeling this past few weeks. Let you know that I'm not leaving YouTube, but there's probably going to be less videos from me moving forwards. Definitely one a month, possibly more. And I'm going to be really feeling into what messages are important for you guys right now in terms of bringing photography techniques and exercises and my love and connection with nature together to create videos that are just going to be... I know my videos are already meaningful to many of you, but I want to be able to put my energy into them properly. And if you want me to simply go out and talk like this and upload even maybe more videos, like see, if I was just go out a couple of times a week and just vlog like this in nature about what I'm feeling and what I'm sensing, you know, I could create a number of videos if you wanted me to. But just let me know your thoughts really, and I will listen intuitively to what I'm being guided to do. But yeah. The next video in my older style will be uploaded soon, and it's about winter, and it's about embracing the rest of winter, as in resting, and yeah, that should be up soon. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to this. If you've got to the end, it means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you for your continued support, and yeah, it's exciting to see what the future holds. A lot of changes, but it feels really good. And I would love and hope that many of you will continue on the journey with me. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.